Good morning, folks. Welcome to my corner of YouTube. This is my channel, Divine Hippie 2222. My name is Stephanie, and this morning for our focus card of the day video, the Hierophant was pulled. It's the High Priest in this deck. So the message that God and the universe have for us through this card. This is an indication of a spiritual advisor coming into our life to guide us on our path. It's also an indication that we will be building some sort of ritual or ceremony into our spiritual practice if we aren't traditionally religious. Ritual or ceremony if we aren't traditionally religious. The point is that I'm getting from this, whether we identify with the term spirituality or whether we identify with the term religion, we are building some sort of, because the whole thing is more structure, more routine, self-discipline, right? Whether it's in our spiritual journey or our religious journey. So we are focusing on some sort of routine that we are going to be incorporating into our journey of becoming closer with our Creator, as well as our life path. Whether we identify with the spirituality or with the spiritual aspect, or whether we identify with the religious aspect, I believe they're one and the same. Similar to God, universe, spirit, source, Mother Earth, I believe they're one and the same. I ask you for your forgiveness. My intention is just to share my thoughts. Zero judgment. Everyone's path is their own. But I believe spirituality and religion are one and the same. That's my personal viewpoint. My personal viewpoint. And I honor and acknowledge that some people identify with the word spirituality, and some people identify with the word religious or religion. Honor and acknowledge everyone. There are zero wrong ways to get to God, to get to our Creator. Side note, sorry. So now, back to the message. This advisor coming into our life may aid us and assist us in more focus on creating this routine, this ritual, this tradition of getting to know our Creator better and who we are. Now, the Oracle card that came out today. Spin the silken thread, divine. In creating precious silks, there is a sorting process. In creating our ritual, our tradition, our routine, there is a sorting process. Sifting out that which is broken to find that which is precious and pure. We are commencing a new cycle, beloved, and it's time to allow for that which is more precious and pure, that which we wish to take with us into the future, to continue and to release that which does not align with our true heart. Sometimes we need to help ourselves access the new cycle by releasing vows from this or other lifetimes, releasing old emotional patterns, and calling in wisdom and talents from past lifetimes. We are guided. We are guided to accept this healing now. So that's frustrating. It's frustrating. What I take from this is there's things to let go of. I know. I've already let go of so much. It's kind of like, what else do you want me to let go of, God? My possessions, everything I own, is in probably 10 storage crates. This is just space that I occupy. This house doesn't belong to me. Letting go of old emotional patterns. We're being guided towards healing. I didn't realize I had I know we're on a continuous journey of healing and growing and learning about ourselves. But in this moment, I'm not going to lie, I'm feeling a little selfish. I've already given up so much. I don't know what else it is I need to let go of. I feel like I barely have anything else. Maybe that's what I need to let go of. The perception that I barely have anything. Maybe that's the mindset that needs to switch from lack to gratitude. We are commencing a new cycle, beloved. It's time to allow for that which is more precious and pure, that which we wish to take with us into the future, to continue and to release that which does not align with our true heart. A perception of lack. All of my needs are met. Even though my possessions are Sometimes we need to help ourselves. Sometimes others can show us Sorry guys, all of a sudden the light just got really bright for my eyes. Sometimes we need to help ourselves. Well, if we're unsure of how to help ourselves, an advisor will be sent. Sometimes we need to help ourselves access this new cycle. So we have leveled up. We're in between the end of a new cycle and the beginning. We're in between the end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one. And so it's what I'm getting from this is it's like we're in that interim energy, and all we have to do is step forward and open the door. But maybe we're unsure where the door is or how to open the door. I know that sounds weird. Everybody knows doorknobs and doors, but work with me here, right? Metaphorically. So we're in this interim from the ending of an old cycle before the beginning of a new cycle. Sometimes we need to help ourselves access the new cycle. Okay, so we're in the in-between stage right now. By releasing vows from this or other lifetimes, releasing old emotional patterns, and calling in wisdom and talents from past lifetimes, we are guided to accept this healing now. So, that's funny. I didn't notice this earlier. It's kind of like she's holding on to the rabbit, like, no, I don't want to let go. I'm not ready to let go. Before we can open the door, before we can be shown where the door is to the new cycle, to the new level, there's things that we need to let go of. I'm unsure how this resonates, and I'm not going to lie. My emotion is coming from a place of fear. There's certain things I don't want to let go of. And I'm scared that it's going to include some of those things. Angel card. Synthesis. Rainbow. What happens when a rainbow shows up? There's generally a storm. Emotional storm. After the storm, after the rain, the sun comes out. And we see a rainbow. So we are exactly where it is that we're meant to be. Things are coming together beautifully. We are going through a transformation. Releasing things from our past. And our inner guidance as well as an external individual will share with us the knowledge and the information that we need and want to complete this transformation. Shedding that which is, because we've been developing and growing and maturing to emanate higher vibrational energies, right? To emanate peace, love, happiness, joy to our environments, to those that we come into contact with, right? So our higher vibrational energy is raising as well. So it's like now, it's kind of like these are energetic weights. That's the message that I'm getting. It's kind of like we're in this interim. We know there's a door in front of us somewhere. We're unable to see the door because we have to, willingness, we have to let go of these energetic weights that used to be in alignment with us, correct? They're not anymore. It's time to allow willingness. See, she's doing the dishes. She's being willing to do the things, We are commencing a new cycle, beloved. And it is time to allow for that which is more precious and pure. That which we wish to take with us into the future. That which we wish to take with us into the future. To continue and to release that which does not align with our true heart. Sometimes we need to help ourselves access the new cycle by releasing vows from this or other lifetimes. Releasing old emotional patterns and calling in wisdom and talents from past lifetimes. We're guided to accept this healing now. So yeah, before this video, I was unaware that there was greater levels of healing to occur, if that makes sense. I mean, I know that sounds kind of ignorant because that's what our path is. It is growing and healing and transformation throughout our life. But in all fairness, everything that has been presented to me, I have worked through and healed through. That I'm aware of, right? Well, new information. And we're not alone, folks. We're the opposite of alone. God knows exactly what it is that he's doing. It's divine timing. Things are coming together beautifully. Maybe we will actually see a rainbow today in the sky. We are going through this transformation, and it may seem bleak and dark in the beginning. My emotions, sorry. I ask you for your forgiveness. It may seem bleak and dark in the beginning, but once we identify those. And see, because our vibration is being raised at greater levels, these lower vibrational weights, metaphorically, are not low vibration, because we're a high vibration. It's like our high vibration has been elevated to an even higher level. So these high vibrations are just at a lower level than where we are. Does that make sense? Okay, just to clarify. So it's like shedding our skin. Transformation, snakes, right? Shedding our skin. There's something that we've outgrown. And in order to continue leveling up, to walk through the next door of our journey, metaphorically speaking, to grow, to get larger, we have to shed our skin. We have to be willing to do the things. So a spiritual advisor is coming into our life to guide us on our path. We are also in the process of creating a routine, a spiritual practice, a ritual, or a ceremony in our day to help us focus, to help us release, to help us identify how to take that next step forward. We are willing. We are willing. So do your dishes today, folks. I only have like 5 dishes in my sink. And I generally tend to wait until there's more, so that way when I run the water, I feel like I'm using the water. Let me back up. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. It's kind of a mental justification for me that if I allow the water to run, I need to have many dishes. I know that sounds weird. Welcome to my world. However, what I'm getting from this is do my dishes. So I'll put water in the pan. I just won't put as much. And I will wash the 5 dishes that are there. Do laundry. These are household chores in this picture. I have laundry to do. So be willing to do the things, daily things, as well as spiritual things, religious things. One and the same. This guide is going to show us how to open our mind on greater levels and expand our consciousness and our horizon in the best of ways. If we take something with us, we have to leave something behind. Meaning, if we want to grow and develop, we have to shed our skin, right? So that we can grow bigger and develop into more. Yeah. So what I'm getting from this is there is a routine. We're in the process of developing a routine if we don't already have one. And this advisor is going to help us fine-tune it, narrow it down to something that makes sense for us, provide us with wisdom, more knowledge, opening our minds. We are guided through the entire process, folks. We are guided to accept this healing now. And in the meantime, prepare our space for this guide. All right, folks. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.